Hi, I'm Brad Canyon reporting live from the CVC here in Kansas City, and with me I have a doctor of veterinary medicine. What's your name and how many years you've been practicing?
Todd Burnett, and I've been practicing 18 years.
Fantastic. So where'd you go to school for that?
Kansas State University.
All right, let me ask you, we're talking about something called diversion in the industry, and could you describe that in your own terms?
Veterinarians or other entities diverting product to large pharmacies or distribution points that allows for the sale of products that shouldn't be delivered in that fashion or form.
Okay, and how would you quantify the impact of product diversion in financial terms for your business?
Well, it definitely has a negative impact, even when sometimes the cost of the product at our source versus online is very similar. Many times perception is reality, and sales get made, not necessarily to the benefit of the consumer, and many times just to the benefit of the seller.
Now let me ask you this, in your professional opinion, if I see an ad on television or anything like that, obviously I'm going to go where I can save money for those medications. Do you think this is a good thing?
It's a misconception. It's not a good. It's a good thing for the consumer to be able to save money because they can, possibly utilize more services and product or take better care of their pet. Mm-hmm. However, if in fact it is simply a sales pitch and a misconception, and it is not an overall savings to the client, it amounts to fraud to a certain degree.
Okay, and let's talk a little bit about the effectiveness of these products. If I find a flea or tick on my pet at home, I can simply play Dr. Google at home, go buy a product over the line, online or over the counter, and is that going to be effective for me all the time?
If it's a quality product, it may be, but since it is a diverted product, we don't know the quality of the source. We don't know if it's been tampered with, and I have a friend in the compounding business on the human side, and he tells me that one of the biggest commercial frauds is actually counterfeit medication, and you can't even be quite certain. They can do quite a good job of making a false product look like the real thing. Mm-hmm.
Now let me ask you, have you ever been solicited to participate in these diversionary tactics?
All the time.
How does this make you feel?
Well, it doesn't make me feel in any particular way because I don't believe in it. I feel badly that members of our profession can be involved in this, and they're simply doing harm to their brethren and their sisters,
So what do you recommend for the consumer at home or even for other vets? What's the process? What should I be doing if my pet has a problem?
Well, number one, your best source of information is your veterinarian, and that's both on the product to be used, but also not only the efficacy, but also most veterinarians are pretty forthcoming with their pricing structure, and you can simply compare. I mean, find out for sure,
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Give your vet a fighting chance. Take your pet to the vet. StopFatCat.com. Brad Canyon reporting live.